Our vision when we started COTI was to be able to create a system in which value can be exchanged freely and easily as information is exchanged over the internet. Because as it stands, exchanging value today is not free at all. When you look at traditional payment systems and ways in which we exchange value, you will find high fees, you will find slow settlement, you will see that 2 billion people around the world can use these systems and have no access to that. That means that merchants are losing money, and it means that we are losing potential of commerce in the world. Now, this is because the systems are ruled by a duopoly of Visa and MasterCard for the past 40 years. Now, we thought that cryptocurrencies should be the solutions, right? This is the first technology ever that can pose a threat to the old infrastructure, the traditional infrastructure. But when we try to develop over cryptocurrencies, we've realized that this is not the solutions. We found that cryptocurrencies, as they are planned today, have very low scalability. Bitcoin can go between 7 to 20 transactions per second, hardly enough for financial services. When you compare it to traditional systems like Visa and MasterCard that can go all the way up to 65,000 transactions per second. We've realized that the volatile price is not good for merchants or consumers. The lack of protection and governance is big. When you pay for something with cryptocurrencies and fraud happened or the merchant never delivered the product you paid for, you're losing. So this is not good enough for payment services. And the lack of regulation and compliance is a big deal. We've realized that we will need to develop something completely new, a new infrastructure. And we have developed the Trustchain. The Trustchain protocol is extremely new and novel in design, and I would like to show you a video of our network live. John, play the video, please. This is our network as it populates. This is not blockchain. This is a blockless system based over direct cyclic graph, DAG. This can go all the way up to 10,000 transactions per second versus the 7 to 20 of Bitcoin. This can facilitate global payments around the world in real time. New transactions are added to the cluster. They verify previous transactions, so there is no need for mining, no need for having a proof of work. This does not consume energy, and this can scale up very fast. When we included a new consensus algorithm on top of it, developed in Israel, we've realized that we just created a new blockchain that can help many other industries that are not just financial services. What you see in red is confirmation process happening in real time. John, go back to the presentation, please. Now, we've created a system, a protocol that is built over DAG, direct acyclic graph. This can go 10,000 transactions per second, as I said. Other projects are using this data structure like IOTA, Hashgraph, and Nano. But what we've done differently is added a ranking mechanism on it where we rank different entities and different transactions with a different score. This creates a new consensus on top of it. When we've added an arbitration system on top of it, actually a system that protects consumers and protects sellers and protects all entities of the network. So if cryptocurrency was stolen, we can get it back. If you paid for something online and the product was not delivered, we can get your money back. So this is extremely new and nobody else is doing that. So with all of this, we can actually revolutionize a few other industries. So we can revolutionize financial industries and payment systems, Internet of Things, IoT, logistics, and file storage. So all of this can be done now with our new protocol. And I'm meeting people here in my booth saying, can we do medical records on top of it? Yes. Can we reorganize our company around this? And the answer is always yes. So if you have this sort of need, you can come meet us at our booth. Now, we think that building the protocol is not enough, and you actually need to build the first application on top of it. So remember, Apple, when they created iOS as their infrastructure, actually built the first application on it before they released the App Store and allowed other people to create new applications. So we've created COTI Pay, a payment application for consumers and merchants. The highlights of it is that merchants pay zero fees or almost zero fees when they use it, compared to what they pay right now that can go anywhere between 3 to 15%. So we're saving them a lot of money. It's instant cash, they don't need to wait. It has compliance, it is legal anywhere we go. And this is a new dawn for payments. We're releasing it as a full ecosystem, as I say. We have a coin, a wallet, an exchange, so you can trade your cryptocurrencies and fiat to COTI, pay with COTI, and you can trade it back to any other cryptocurrency or fiat that you want. We have a debit card, so this can be done easily anywhere you go. To our AlphaNet that is launched in August, September, we already have 3,000 merchants around the world that is joining this beta stage. We have signed an exclusive partnership with processing.com, giving us access to 10,000 merchants more. We have 80,000 people that have opted in to download our wallet and start using COTI. So we're very happy with that. The sort of team that builds these systems, I've been an entrepreneur for the past 15 years. My CTO is the guy that has invented compression algorithm for JPEG and sold it to IBM to become their head of research. Top engineers, about 15 engineers, data scientists, mathematicians, and 15 people that are in charge of our day-to-day business. John and Tamar from my team are here as well. You can meet them at our booth. The sort of advisors, close advisors that help us, we have Mr. Stephen Halborn here, the audience. His previous role was CEO of Investec Bank in London, the Chief Investment Officer of BlackRock, Lindsay, who is the CEO of Silicon Valley VC that has invested with us. Greg Kidd, CRO of Ripple, has invested in COTI, and also the CEO of Processing.com, a large processor, and Simplex, and we are advised by Top Advisory Board. Our accomplishments is that we are launching in September. This is not just a dream anymore. We have strong partnerships in play. We have a very strong backing as it stands right now. We can run the company for a few years. We have about 80,000 people that are following us. And we have first adoption of our protocol. Actually, companies and projects right now develop over COTI their new projects. Logistics, smart contracts, you name it. So if you're interested in what we do, you can contact me at my personal email or WeChat, Skype, Telegram. It is always Shahaf BG. And our booth is right over there at the Orbs Center. Any questions? See you later.